A faint glitch pulses like a faulty streetlight, on, off, on. Not broken, not random. It's deliberate. That's the signature of Tweaker, music engineered to sound like the universe is falling apart in rhythm. Golly, it's not chaos, it's design. Chris Vrenna, yes, the same guy who drummed for Nine Inch Nails, didn't want another rock band. He wanted a laboratory where insomnia, memory, and technology could collide. That lab became Tweaker. And with songs like Linoleum, Worse Than Yesterday, and The House I Grew Up In, he gave us designs for how sound could whisper as loudly as it could scream. Start with Linoleum. Vocals from David Sylvian float like smoke through a cracked window, fragile, hesitant, almost disembodied. Underneath beats click and scratch, a collage of tape, hiss, and ghostly percussion. Every note feels like it could vanish if you blink. That's not poppy surface gloss, it's a musical photograph of vulnerability, frozen mid-breath. Really, it's the kind of track that convinces you silence itself can be haunted. Shift to Worse Than Yesterday. The song lives in a slow burn, all space and restraint. The percussion doesn't crash, it lingers like echoes through an empty hallway. Lyrics ache with regret, delivered in tones so weary they feel like memories collapsing under their own weight. Yet within that weight, there's a strange lift, a pulse that carries you forward. It's music that feels like mourning and moving on at the same time. Tweaker knew that pain could also be propulsion. And then The House I Grew Up In. Here, Vrenna digs into memory itself. Layers of acoustic instruments blur with electronic textures until you can't tell which is which. The sound shifts like light bouncing off old wallpaper, warm, eerie, familiar, yet alien. The song's structure isn't tidy. It meanders, bends, reassembles. It feels like walking through your childhood home years later, every corner drenched in nostalgia and unease. It's not just a song, it's a map of memory. Together, these songs reveal Tweaker's core trick, to turn fragility into architecture. Vrenna builds tracks like rooms, cracked floors, half-open windows, staircases that go nowhere, and then invites you to wander through them. You don't just hear them, you inhabit them. No quibble here. This is art that dares you to stand still long enough to notice how even broken things can shimmer. Tweaker never chased radio play. Instead, it chased feeling, those uncomfortable, unnameable moods that sit just beneath the surface of daily life. The insomnia at 2 a.m., the echo of conversations long over, the quiet hum of machines in the dark. That's where these songs live, waiting for you to stumble in.